reading for you guys. Whatever messages comes out will be the messages for you guys, okay? All right, for anyone who joins later or for anyone who joins now, what are the messages for the collective? What are the messages for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? Okay? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? There you go. All right, so for the collective, the Knight of Wands came up, right? Okay, extroverted, enthusiastic, creative, dynamic, individualistic. It is time for you guys to do a lot of things independently. Be an individual, work on your craft, work on your passion, okay? With the Knight of Wands, this is a fast-moving energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, okay? Yeah, keep going towards your passion and your creativity. With the Tower that came out in reverse, okay? You will prevail, you will rebuild quickly. Whatever you went through, it won't be as scary because you're gonna know how to deal with it, okay? And the disaster won't be as harsh, okay? Let me get one more card for the collective at this time. What else wants to come up for the collective at this time? What else wants to come up for the collective at this time, okay? With the 7 of Swords, okay? That damn, hey bro, hope you're doing well. Much love. I'm doing well. How about you? How are you doing? With this 7 of Swords in reverse, it's like you need go through some reparation, okay? And then there was some unfairness before in the past, but you will move on from that situation, okay? Let me get some words of wisdom for the collective. Hold on. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. What are some words of wisdom that wants to come up? Hi, Diane. How you doing, Diane? Much love to that damn OJ as well as Diane Anderson. You guys have been my #1. Pride. You guys are going through pride. Okay? Arrogance, ego, stubborn. Pride is not a bad thing. Pride is giving you guys confidence at this time, okay? Especially for the collective. So you guys need to be in more of this prideful energy. You need to be the king and the queen of your own jungle, okay? Let me get 2 or more cards. You're only doing okay? Why? What's the matter? Confessions. Some confessions coming out for you guys, okay? I don't know if there's some sort of reconciliation coming in. You see how the sun is shining? The person's looking at the horizon. I do believe that there is some reconciliation. Someone may be thinking about you at this time, and they will come back for a message or some apology will be coming in, okay? It may be unclear or unsure, but it will be. All right? He said, I hope you're right, bro. I mean, I hope I'm right too. Yeah, so there may be some sort of reconciliation for the collective at this time, okay? Let me see what else wants to come up for the collective. Whatever messages comes out for is for the people that sees this or for the people who jump in later, right? What else wants to come up for the collective? Intuition. Yep, this one wanted to come out. So most of you guys will be going through some sort of spiritual awakening. You guys will be following your intuition, okay? Follow your spirit, guys. Your inner voice is going to be very strong. I wouldn't be surprised if your throat chakra is opening. People are guided towards your voice. You guys may have a beautiful voice as well, okay? Okay? Start panting. And then, can I just get one more? Can I just get one more for... Let's see. Can I just get one more for the collective? Can I get a love oracle for the collective at this time? Can I get 3 cards? 1 card came out and it says release your ex. So whoever needs to hear that, it is time for you guys to move on from something that didn't work out in the past, okay? Especially if it was some toxic situation. All right, it's time for you guys to release your ex in order to meet someone new, okay? You got to remember that certain baggages can cause you to feel your energy to be depleted and you can't deal with other people if you still have that mental capacity. So it's time for you guys to release an ex or release some certain mindset that was connected to an ex, okay? I'm not saying that you guys are talking to an ex, but you might still have some sort of residual feelings that you had on yourself with them that makes you a little bit like, how do I explain this? Makes you guys not want to be in love anymore because of that, okay? So just get rid of those negative energies, especially with the past love situation, and you'll be able to find somebody else, okay? All right, so let me just get 2 more cards. For some odd reason, they don't want to come out, okay? So what came out for you guys is intuition, maybe some reconciliation, pride. All right, it's time for you guys to be more prideful. Work towards your abundance with the Knight of Wands, your passion and creativity, okay? The Tower came up upright, so whatever you guys are going through, it would resolve on its own. The Six of Pentacles, okay? What will make me just as focused and determined as Joseph? All right. So I'm going to do a reading for Starry Night. And if anyone else have any questions, let me know, okay? All right. I'm sorry, guys. I have a little cold. So if I'm sniffling, it's because I have a cold, all right? All right. So the reading for, I'm going to do a reading for Starry Night, okay? And I'm going to do a reading for Purna. All right. Please, God, Spirit, God's Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Starry Night. What wants to come out for her and Joseph? What wants to come out? We are grateful you are here. Thank you so much, Starry Night. I appreciate that message. I appreciate you guys as well, okay? All right, so in order for you to align with Joseph, you are the Star, but it came out in reverse, okay? It's saying that don't be in a pessimistic mindset. Be more positive. Think of what the future can hold, okay? Always think the positive, even if something seems a little negative, but nothing's really negative unless you think that way, okay? So do try to just think of it this way. Everything that you go through is just your experience in this lifetime. And those hard times will go away. So don't think pessimistic. You are the Star, even if this is in reverse, okay? With the Two of Wands, success is coming in for you. I don't know what type of success, but you see how this guy or girl, it doesn't matter, right, has 2 wands. That means that they can work towards 2 different passions, 2 creative ventures. If you have a passion or talent, you need to start working on that, okay? Also with the Ace of Cups, you are divinely guided. You have an abundance of emotions. People will listen to you, okay? All right? Yeah. So I do believe you got a lot of emotional intelligence, and also the Two of Wands also came in a lot of success and development, okay? All right, so Purna wants a love read. All right, so if you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so. I'm going to do a love oracle for Purna for love read, okay? What wants to come up for Purna for the love read? All right. Montaigne said, dude, you were so spot on about getting sick. Wait, what did she say? Hold on. So forgiving and learning for Purna, I don't know if you went through some sort of fight or something with your ex, or something with fighting or argument. It is time for you to forgive and learn through that situation. You don't have to forgive the person, but you also have to forgive yourself for what you went through, okay? Because sometimes we hold on to resentment, which we don't have, we shouldn't. The resentment will eat us alive. So it is time for you to forgive and learn through that. Let me get 2 more cards for Purna at this time, okay? All right. So let me see. What else is going to come out? What else is going to come out? There you go. Yep, this card came out again. Release your ex. For Purna, it's time to release the feelings that you had with your ex, or something that didn't work out with your ex. It's time to let that emotions go, okay? Please do make the effort, because I do feel like your true love is coming in. It says make the effort in true love. I don't know if you already have eyes on somebody or they already have eyes on you, but eventually God is going to be guiding you to the right person at the right time. But do make the effort. You need to communicate a little more. Be more in the playful energy, a playful, flirty, loving energy, and you will get what you want, okay? All right, that's the reading for Purna. I hope you are well. We are grateful you are here. Thank you so much. All right, Montaigne said general reading. She said, are you a freaking psychic? I was blown away. Dude, you was spot on about me getting sick. I don't know. This is a tough question. Only because I do know that I have certain gifts, especially with like my dreams and stuff. It will give me like my dreams are really weird. So it will make me dream of stuff. And then I have to put the stories together. And I'm just like, oh, this is going to happen today. Come to find out, it did happen that day. So when I'm reading my cards, I read it intuitively and I read it like a storyline. So I put the storylines together. So I don't know if I feel like I don't want to give myself a big head, okay? Cuz I don't want to be like that. But I feel like I do have some intuition that tells me when I read for somebody, I give a whole story and I'm just like, yeah, this seems right. This seems right. So when I gave you that reading that I felt like you were sick, the card came out saying that there's a certain illness. But then I felt it in my own soul to say that I think you're going to get a cold really soon. So with these readings, whatever comes out is what comes out. But then I'm the storyteller that makes it, that puts out the information in a whole like different light. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm psychic or I'm just an intuitive reader, but I don't like to give myself a big head. You know, everyone needs to be humble. We can't really, honestly, truthfully, if we have the gift to do this, we're not supposed to brag about our gifts, because if you brag about your gifts, it can I don't like to brag about stuff that I've done in my life, or I don't like to brag about gifts I have, because spirit can take that away like that. So that's why I don't really like to say I'm psychic or I'm this or I'm that. I know I have gifts, but I don't want to say I'm I'm like a sidekick, okay? With that situation, let me get some more cards for um but if you believe I'm a psychic, it didn't come out of my mouth. It came out of yours. It's not me. All right, so Montaigne. What else wants to come up for Montaigne at this time, dear? All right, so Montaigne, I feel like you are going through some sort of struggle right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. All right, for Montaigne. So what I see is the Seven of Swords. There is some deception. There's some schemes that's going on in the background. Someone's not telling you the truth at this time. I don't know if it's a family. I don't know if it's a family friend, or I don't know if it's a friend or a relationship. But it says someone is hiding behind the scenes. You see how this person's running away with the swords? They're doing something sneaky behind your back, and you're not gonna know it till a little later, because you know sneaky people are slick. So it's saying that there's some wishes that's going to be delayed with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, take it how it resonates. But I do feel like your luck will be a little delayed at this time, because even your strength is in reverse. I don't know if the sickness have caught you off guard, or it made you feel like you're overwhelmed at this time, and you feel like your energy is not up to par right now to like even try to do certain things that you want to. I feel like this sickness have caught you off guard, and you're like your energy is not really there. But you don't have the strength right now. But I feel like eventually it will turn upright, the Nine of Cups and the strength, because at the end of the day, it's still a yes, but it's a slow yes. Okay, I hope that resonates for Montaigne. All right, just want to be the turn as it is a hand. We are not together. Okay, so does that resonate, Starry Night? What is? Yeah, I'm working on a cold right now myself, but all right. Garimar, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? My goal is to reach, hopefully I can be able to reach 500 by the summer. I mean, I don't really know, but I hope that's my goal anyways, but we'll see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Garima? What is the husband thinking about Garima? Why did he expose in front of people? Does he want divorce? What did he expose? What did he expose? Okay, there you go. All right, so what happened was, he's saying that maybe you were working too hard, or they were working too hard and they weren't getting enough attention from you, or you weren't getting enough attention from them, because you guys are putting way too much work and you're not balancing the time for each other, or is a couple, right? The Emperor came is saying that he's very authoritative, a leadership, trustworthy, ambitious, but could also be a cold-hearted person when he's mad. Okay, This is an Aries card. These people don't give a shit. When they want something, they're going to go get it. If they despise somebody, they would try to ruin their life. So be careful with this energy. That energy is really strong. That energy is really scary too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time the Emperor come out, it's a good card if you're saying the personality of the person, but if you're asking about the person against you, I would beware of the Emperor. The Emperor is a crazy card. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, so there is some misrepresentation, misjudgment. Someone was being overcritical. You guys are lacking spiritual growth. Refusing to make a decision. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were supposed to make a decision together and one of you guys thought a certain way while the other person thought a certain way and you guys always fought and they did not like that. And I do feel like they probably was telling people about how you guys never come together and come up with a conclusion. You guys have really bad communication skills. They were saying either you work too hard and don't give enough attention to him, or he's saying that he's working too hard and there's not enough attention for you. Take it how it resonates. There are family conflicts. It don't even have to be within between you guys, but I gotta say, I feel like this is also tied to a bigger family issue. I feel like both of you guys are family oriented. So I feel like when you guys are not together anymore, both of your families are going to clash. And I feel like I see it within the future that when you guys don't get along anymore, or if you guys divorce, and I'm not saying that in any negative way, but if that does happen, both of your families will be at odds and probably that situation will be the talk of the town. Okay, so be prepared for that situation. All right, I gotta move on to the next person. Diane wants a question. Okay. All right. Thank you for prayer. Thank you for joining us. Okay. So Diane wants to know what's coming in for 2026. Cheryl Gonzalez said hi. What's up, Cheryl? Cheryl, do you have a question for me? Pearl, I'm doing good. How have you been? It's been a while. All right, so Diane said, what's coming for 2026? What's coming in for 2026? All right, so for the High Priestess came up for Diane. Okay, that one came up right. Let's see what else. Cheryl, if you have any questions, let me know. So can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? If you do like my vibe, please do subscribe. I do free readings almost every day, okay? And then Fridays I do at 8 p.m. If you would like to donate, you guys don't have to, but it is in the description box. Yeah, and please share my live stream so it can help other people as well, okay? All right, let's see. Can I get two more cards for Diane? Can I get two more cards for Diane? You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even though I have a cold, I have a lot of energy today, so I might even stay on a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Okay, these ones all wanted to come out positive. All right, so for Diane, you got the High Priestess, okay? You are very spiritual, okay? I know that life has been hard for you, but it is time for you to go through a spiritual awakening. What we as humans don't understand, we like to blame a lot of things about why we like to say to God or higher spirit, like, why is this happening to me? Why is this going downhill? And what we don't understand is when bad things happen, it happens in back to back, right? So we sometimes like to blame on other things, like we ask those questions like, Spirit, why is this happening to me, right? But what we don't understand is that those things are happening because it's meant to happen so we can build from it and to learn from those experiences so we don't do that again. We got to learn from those experiences, okay? Regardless if it's not our fault that happened. It could just be a karmic situation or something that we had to live in this lifetime, okay? But you do have a lot of positive cards, Diane. I do feel like you should follow more your spiritual guides. You are protected at this moment. You just don't feel it because you are going through a hard time. Okay, you do have the Strength card. Whatever you are going through, you see the yellow card. That's like a shining light. You don't understand that people do look at you as a guiding light. You might not feel good about yourself, but other people feel like you are a guiding light to them. Maybe you are helping support other people and you are struggling yourself and you don't feel like you're not getting the help that you need, but you have the strength to overcome any situation, okay? The Hanged Man is in reverse. Yep, like I said, there's some sort of sacrifice Now, I'm not trying to say sacrifice in a way of the Illuminati, okay, what people believe in. This sacrifice is you have to sacrifice your time and your energy to help other people in order for you to get a blessing in disguise. Okay, that's what I see. You are very romantic. People do see you as a romantic person. People do love you, like I said, with the strength and this King of Cups card. Or I mean the Knight of Pentacles, regardless if you're a man or a woman. I mean you're a woman, but people do like your energy. People ask you for advice often. You do have a motherly quality to you, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, you are coming into your abundance very soon, but this is a slow-moving energy, okay? If you are asking about a career, you will get this career within either a week, a month, or a year, okay? Take it how it resonates because you have one cup and one pentacle, all right? But if you are asking about love, I would also say about a year or so that you will find the love of your life, okay? But just follow your spiritual guides. They are around you right now. You don't see it, but they are around you at this time, okay? All right, for Diane, I hope that resonates. Let me move on to Cheryl. Wait, how you doing, Pearl? I'm doing great. A general reading for Pearl. Okay, that's great. Will I get sponsored by... Okay. Hi, Rania. Okay, let's see. So for Pearl, a general reading for Pearl at this time. Can I get a general reading for Pearl at this time? Okay, let's see. Can I get 2 more cards for Pearl? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? All right, let's see. Guys, thank you guys for the ongoing support. It's crazy because my goal was to reach 100 people within my first month on YouTube. But with God's blessing and what you guys was able to bring me to 200, and I'm very appreciative of that, okay? So for Pearl, general reading is the Knight of Cups came out again. You are very romantic. A lot of people do love you. They love your energy. People do come to you for advice, okay? You might be a guidance counselor, a psychologist, or a life coach. Take it how it resonates. If not, people do like to be around your energy. I do feel like you also have a healing energy to you. Just be mindful with this healing energy, though you might be... what a lot of people coming into your energy, you might get drained easily. So it is time for you to do more prayers, okay? But this is a really good card. People do like you. Also, people also might love your voice. Either your voice or your aura is very healing, okay? You have the devil in reverse, so whatever you were addicted to in the past, or if you have some negative mindset, you are releasing this energy, okay? You're no longer entrapped within your own mind, or you're no longer trapped by somebody else, okay? The Hierophant in reverse, though, with your spirituality, you do things differently from other people with the Hierophant in reverse. This is saying for you to not follow the crowd, but to be your individual person. You will be very popular if you work on your talent and your creations on your own, by your own time frame and by your own purpose and by your own talent. Don't follow anybody else, because whatever you do on your own, people look up to you, okay? And I do feel you can be popular from that. All right, that is for Pearl. Tina. Okay. Tina said, will she get a boyfriend this year? So you have 2 questions, Tina. All right, so Tina is 2 questions. I gotta move on to somebody else after that. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. That one wanted to... Okay. Tina, I don't think that it'll take you that long to get a boyfriend. You are the magician. This is saying that you have the energy and the capacity to manifest anything you want. You have the power. You are kind of like your own spiritual shaman, okay? Write down your affirmations, do your prayers, follow your spirit guides. Just continue to be a good person. You will find the love of your life. This magician has one spear or whatever they're holding in the hand. So I wouldn't be surprised if you find someone within the next month or within the next year. The 3 of Wands is saying that you have commercial success. I don't know what you're doing within your job, but people see you as a leader. People do follow you what you need to say. You have a really powerful demeanor, okay? You will be exploring. If you want to travel, it is time for you to travel. All right. The Four of Cups came up though. You may feel like you were disappointed before, especially within love, because you felt like a lot of doors closed on you when you was looking for love. But I gotta tell you that the door the door is opening back for you, okay? Just because one door closes, don't be upset because another one's going to open, because this person is only paying attention to the three that fell over. But you see that the cloud is picking up this one cup. You're not going to see this coming. Your love life is going to be divinely guided, okay? All right, I got to move on. So the next question is, Dodo said, will I get sponsored job before April? Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify. Okay, if you guys already asked 2 questions, I want you guys to take a step back a little bit so then other people can get a chance, okay? Because just be a little fair for other people, because some people didn't even get a question yet and you guys are asking for 2 questions, okay? So just be mindful of how much time you're taking out of other people and how much time you are taking out of me, okay? All right? I'm not saying it in a mean way. I'm just having boundaries, okay? All right, so for Dodo, well, they get a sponsored job. Yes, yes, yes. You got 4 yeses, Dodo. They all flipped out upright. You are the Empress regardless of you're a man or woman. The Empress came out. This doesn't mean that you're going to have a baby, okay? It just means that you can start a creation and a passion that can make you grow into someone very abundant. A lot of people are attracted to the Empress. This energy, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people want to work with you in the future. A lot of people want to be a part of your crowd. A lot of people want to do businesses with you, okay, Dodo? So I do feel like you will get sponsored within this job, okay? And sponsor do need to be, you got to work with a couple other people, okay? Take it how it resonates. With the 6 of Wands, another positive card. You are very fiery. You are very passionate. I do believe that you will get whatever you want. It will take a little time because with the 9 of Wands, you are putting up this sort of work. You are planning all these wands, okay? You see this guy or girl, whatever, is looking into the distance and not paying attention to the thing they planted. But what they don't know is that the seeds are growing. The 9 of Wands is the seeds are growing. You're overprotective of your abundance. And when you get the abundance, you have total control of what you earn. Can nobody tell you and can nobody take that away from you, okay? With the Ace of Wands, there are new beginnings. Yes, new beginnings. So I do see that you will get sponsored a new job very soon, okay? Ace of Wands, yes. 9 of Wands, yes. 6 of Wands, yes. You clearly got all the Wands card. The Empress, yes. I don't know if you're a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but use your communication skills and use your passions, okay? You will get whatever you want. They all came out a yes. All right. So, Tina, this is your second question, and then Montaigne also have a second question, and then I gotta go. I gotta move on to the next person. All right. So for Tina, will they do good on their exam this week? Will they do good on the exam for next week? I usually like these questions. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I'm constantly learning something new every day. I love to get an education. I never stop learning. If my job calls me, telling me saying, hey, you want to take another class or you want to take another course, I'm down. I'm the type of person that I never stop learning. So I always like these type of questions where if it's about like an exam or if it's about like some sort of success or about career, those type of questions get me excited because I like to see how people do well, you know. So I like stuff like that. So for this situation, are they going to be successful within their, oh shoot, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So who was I reading for? Tina. Don't be mad at me or don't be mad at the cards, okay? All of these cards came out in reversed. But most of these messages are yes. The only reason why I gotta say it might be a delayed success is because it all came out in reverse. The Fool is a yes. The Ace of Pentacles is a yes. The Four of Wands is a yes. The Six of Wands is a yes. The Nine of Wands is a yes. The Empress is a yes. And the Hermit is a maybe. But they all came out in reverse, which means that you do need to study a little more, and you do need to take some time to kind of balance your energy. I don't know if you're studying way too much and you're giving yourself anxiety. I do feel like you need to balance your energy in order to pass this exam. Do a lot of prayers. I gotta tell you this, I do listen to a lot of these Reiki on YouTube. Is free. I type in saying that passing exam subliminals. I listen to those every time I want to pass an exam. And while I'm studying, I'm listening to those music. It calms me down. Okay? So please start doing that. That can actually help you be more focused and be more in a positive energy while you're studying. Okay? I do believe that you can pass this exam, but you need to balance your energy and work on your anxiety. And if it might be a little delayed, but I feel like if you don't give up, you'll pass it eventually, all right? That is my message to Tina. All right, Montaigne, this is the last question for you, okay? Oh, God, your reading was so correct. Thank you. All right, I'm glad that is correct for you, okay? If you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so. Please share my live streams, okay? The more that we're able to share to other people, the more blessings you get, the quicker the community can also grow and find amazing people along the way, okay? All right, let's see. Can I get one more card for Montaigne? And then I got to do a reading for Ophelia, all right? Mighty has a question as well, okay? Mighty Moo has a question, all right? So Mighty Moo is next after Ophelia, right? Montaigne, Ophelia, and then Mighty Moo, okay? Let's see. Rizwan said, hi, how you doing? You guys hear my voice, right? All right, let's see. All right, so for Montaigne, you asked about who's being deceptive towards you. There's two men in there with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. It could be the same person. And then there's one woman with the Queen of Pentacles. Take it how it resonates, but their energy is very insecure, hesitation, lacking of confidence. When I read this to you, think of who this person is. If you follow your intuition and you feel someone's being insecure or being too opinionated or shoving their opinions onto you, that's the person that is deceiving you. Also, the Queen of Pentacles is also another unconfident card. Depending on you for financial stability. I don't know if someone's depending on you for something financial. I don't know if you're working with a family member that needs your money or something like that. Take it how it resonates. But I feel this is a female and is asking for some sort of abundance or asking you for some sort of money. I don't know what it is. But I feel like there's one woman and there's two men, or it's probably one man with the same energy, okay? One man and one woman is the most I can get out of this. But please do figure this out on your own. Follow your intuition. Who in your life is insecure? Who in your life is shoving down their opinions on you? Who in the life is asking you for financial support? Think of that and you'll know who it is, okay? All right, Philia is next. Can you tell me what Eric's intentions are? And then I got to do a reading for Mighty Moo. Thank you guys for joining me today for this live stream. I truly appreciate it, okay? All right, so for Philia, what is Eric's intentions towards Philia at this time? What is Eric's intentions towards Philia at this time? The moon came out upright. Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? You know what's crazy? I feel like back in the day, I never lost my voice like this. But I feel like after I started working with kids all day and then coming back home and talking all day, I think it was easier for me to lose my voice. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Philia at this time? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Philia? Thank you for the people who are waiting in line, okay, and not rushing the readings, okay? I do appreciate that. All right, so for Ophelia, Eric's intentions towards you, they are following the intuition. They are going through some sort of anxiety or depression, unforeseen. They may also have some hidden enemies that they don't know about, okay, with the moon and upright, okay? They are trying to seek some fresh start with you. Maybe they want to build an abundance with you. Maybe they want to start maybe living with you, maybe. Take out how it resonates, because this is a coin card. So if moving in together might also mean like you guys are saving up money together, or renting a house together. Take out how it resonates, but there's some sort of abundance with this, or they're focusing on money and trying to come to you, starting a fresh start with you about building an abundance. They might be going through some sort of sickness very soon. Be very mindful of that. They might get a cold really soon, or they might get some sort of illness. They need some rest, okay? They are going through some sort of defeat right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They went through some sort of battles with someone in their own sphere, their own career. I don't know who this is, but I feel like they was fighting or arguing with somebody, and they are getting drained with the energy, okay? But the judgment is calling. The judgment is calling. They are going through the spiritual awakening. They're getting epiphanies. They are seeing angel numbers. They are seeing spiritual guides. They are going through a rebirth. I do feel like they want to come towards you, though. But I do feel like they have a lot of catastrophe and disaster in their own life right now, okay? A lot of hidden enemies, all right? Take it how it resonates, but I do believe they do like you. But I feel like their energy is not really there right now, okay? For Mighty Moo, can we ask a timeline question? All right, we can ask a timeline question, okay? Okay, let's see. All right, after Mighty Moo, it is Yami that's next, okay? If you have not subscribed yet and you like my vibes, please do click the subscribe button. I do free readings almost every day, okay? Especially after work. All right, Mighty Moo, they want to ask a timeline question. I don't know what your question is, but I will see what timeline this is, okay? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit, for Mighty Moo? What is the timeline question? What is the timeline question? What can I get for a timeline question? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? There you go. This one flipped out. All these cards flipped out, right? All right. So for time frames, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 cards. It could be, I don't know what your question is, but take it how it resonates for Mighty Moo. It could be 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. It could be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. It could be 1 week, 1 month, 1 year again. Okay? 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. I don't see a 9 years. I do see a 9 weeks, 9 months. But at most, I gotta say, from 1 week through 4 years is your question. Whatever your question is, look between those time frames, okay? That is your answer, right? The quickest will be 1 week. The longest will be 4 years. I don't see it as 4 years, though. I see maybe 1 year, because a lot of 1s came out and some 2s also came out, all right? All right, so for Rizwan. Oh, from Yami. Hi, Rizwan. Yami, will I get work in Thailand? For Yami at this time. Will they get work in Thailand? Hold on, I don't know if I dropped anything else. All right, nope. All right, so Yami, if you guys do like my vibes, please do subscribe, okay? Like 15 minutes. Okay. Yami, will they get work in Thailand? 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 Can I see? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit, for Yami? All right. Hold on, let me shut this heat off. There you go. I'm like sweating under this sweater. All right, can I get 3? There you go. Will you get work in Thailand? The first card that came up was a yes. The second card was a yes. The third card was a maybe, and then the fourth card was a no. But let me read the story for Yami, okay? Yami, the King of Wands came out first. So I gotta say, you are very charismatic. People do see you as a leader. You are good at communicating. You're very authoritative. You're an extroverted energy, okay? Please continue to be very direct. Please communicate what you want to a boss or at an interview. Tell them what you want to experience, okay? There may be some delays. I do believe that you will get this job, but it will be a little delayed because you are blocked within some sort of intuition at this time. Maybe your vision isn't clear. Maybe you are applying to a couple jobs, okay? And it need to take a little more time to see what is the best fit for your job, okay? Think a little bit more rational, logical. All right, you are a professional person, okay? So I do believe whatever you want to do, you can get this job in Thailand. But I gotta say that there is a little delay because you do have to make a difficult choice at this time. Maybe you have applied to a couple jobs in Thailand, and you have to think of what job is best for you, okay? But the best job for you is using your voice and maybe something using your hands with the King of Wands, okay? Using hands, using your voice with the King of Swords, all right? So something in that nature will be good for you. And I do believe that you can get a job in Thailand, but yeah, it will be a little delayed because you got to make a tough decision, okay? All right, so if you have not subscribed, please do so, right? Rizvan said, subscriber, thank you. My relative approached me with fake ID when she will approach me. Her name is Hamida. Will she approach you with fake ID? Is that your question? Suspect folks. He will get to your question, Mighty Moo. Thank you so much, Mighty Moo, for letting people know about the spamming. Rizwan said, will this relative approach with a fake ID? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Thank you, Diane, for joining me, my friend. Please do stay. I feel more comfortable when an OG is on my live, because when someone that knows me for a while on my live stream stays with me, I feel a little more comfortable because they know me really well, you know. They know the way I read. Okay, so the Four of Wands, who was I reading for? Oh, Rizwan. The Four of Wands is a yes. The Ace of Cups is a yes. And then the Three of Wands is a yes, but this one came out in reverse. So let me read a story. I do believe that they will be coming in with a fake ID. I don't know what this question is implying, but they're trying to do something new. They're trying to get another opportunity. They are very joyful. They see you as spiritual. They love your energy. They love your vibe, okay? There is a sort of happy abundance with the Four of Wands. If anyone is seeing this card today, Four of Wands, it's time for you guys to do your prayers, because this is an 1111 card, and there's an angel number up there, 1222, okay? Please do your prayers at this time. Harvest, success, familial bliss, marriage, stability, and peace. I do believe that your cousin is working towards some stability and some peace. Also with the Three of Wands in reverse, they may have some sort of setbacks and they made some mistakes before, but they are moving towards another direction, okay? So I do believe that your cousin, Rizwan Hamida, is coming in with the opportunity or whatever she wanted to do to make this work, okay? Take it how it resonates. But I do see it's coming in. With 3 yeses, it's just one that came out in reverse, okay? All right, please stop spamming. KLF, game over, game over. Yami said, will I get... Yami, I think I already told you that you can get work in Thailand. But you gotta decipher between 2 different choices, okay? Thank you. My signal went out. I didn't hear everything you were saying. I still can't hear you. Heal with Mahini. Hey, what's up, Heal with Mahini? How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thank you, Lune. That was an amazing read. Nadi said, hi, Nadi. How you doing? Subscriber, approach. Rizwan, I gave your reading already. I said a yes, that she will approach you with the thing. Okay. The light star will be next after Zara. Okay. Which year will I meet the destined partner? Okay. The light star, you'll be after Zara. Okay. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe. Okay. I will do the reading for Paradise after Kinza. Okay. So the Zara, the light star, Kinzar, and then Paradise. Okay. My friend Yeful, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you, Yeful, for joining me today. Thank you, Diane Anderson, all the OGs that been in my live stream. Thank you for joining me, and all the new people as well. Okay. For Zara, I do believe within a week, a month, a year, I gotta say maybe in 2027. 2027 again. One sword, one pentacle. Okay. Yeah, I do believe within 1 year. Because 2027 with the Ace of Swords, one sword, and the Ace of Pentacles, one pentacle. So I gotta say, maybe in 2027 you will find the love. Okay. All right. So for Light Star, what's coming towards me? So a general reading. Okay, for Light Star. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Light Star. That one came up right. Okay, for Light Star. Can I get a reading for Light Star? Can I get 2 more cards, please, for Light Star? Did that? No, that did not want to come out. When spirits tell me that that's not the right thing to do, I'll take it back. There you go. Now these are right. Okay. So for Light Star, what you need to know is you are the Eight of Wands card that came up. I don't know if you're a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, might be a fiery energy. Don't have to be. Okay. You are working towards your goals. You are putting in a lot of work. Use your communication skills to get whatever you want. There will be in a coming message, or there's something that's going to bring you good news. I don't know if you applied for a certain job or you want to hear back from somebody or someone. There will be a message that is coming in really soon. Maybe through an email or through a text message or through a call. This is something that you've been waiting on for a while, for some sort of abundance or for some sort of love. Take it how it resonates, but you will get some sort of message really soon. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles, I do believe that has to do with money, though. I'm not even going to lie to you. With the Page of Pentacles, okay? You are a student. You are an apprentice. If you are applying to a new job, you will have a mentor ready. Someone is going to guide you in the right direction. And there will be a good mentor, too. Because if this came out in reverse, I would say it's a bad mentor. But if you are guided by somebody in the future for a job, they will be a good mentor to you. Take it how it resonates, and they'll be a good reference as well. You will be learning new skills at a new employment, new job. I gotta say, if you are you applying for a new job? If that's the case, then it is time for you to apply for a new job. Good news about money. There's two cards that says good news about money, or good news in general. All right. Someone is contacting you very soon. Either A, if you applied for a college, they will contact you and you're going to go to the college that you want. B, if you apply for a new job, yes, you can get a new job. C, if you wanted to hear back from a relationship or something, you will get that as well, okay? It's some sort of good message coming in. They all came up right. Just don't be in this defensive energy, though. I do see some sort of fight coming in, all right, with the Seven of Wands. Or maybe you just have that fight within you, or you probably fight with your mind often. Take it how it resonates. Just don't be, just being more calm. The spirit guides is telling you to be more calm when this good news come in, okay? Because I do feel a little bit energy that you are brave and you like to stand your ground and you like to fight. Fighting is not a bad thing. But when spirit guides is calling you to take a break from that fighting, please do so, okay? Yeah, you are going to get good news soon, okay? For the Light Star. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Kinza, what is next in life? And then I gotta do a reading for Paradise, Yayful, okay, Golnar, Naxi, okay. If you like my vibe, please do subscribe. All right, there you go. That one want to come out like this. Can I get another card for Kinza? Can I get another card for Kinza at this time? Can I get another card for Kinza at this time? There you go. You need a lot of rest because all these swords came out. Hold on. Let me finish this first for Kinza. What else wants to come up for Kinza? Thank you guys for being patient, okay? I appreciate you for being patient. All right, let me get one more card for Kinza, and then I got to move on to Paradise. I'm trying my best to keep people in order, okay? Right, there you go. That was way too many cards. I'm not going to take these ones. All right, so for Kinza, Seven of Swords is, I don't know if there's a deceptive energy around you right now, okay, for Kinza. Just be careful with a lot of jealous energy. I don't know with what you're doing within your life, or someone is trying to manipulate a situation to get some sort of abundance from you, or some sort of news, or some sort of clarity from you. Be careful with this energy. I feel like there is someone deceptive around you, okay? But Spirit Guys is telling you this message now so you can prepare yourself and maybe avoid that disaster, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if you need some sort of rest, or you may have be fighting a little bit cold. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people are getting sick at this time. All right, so it is time for you to take some rest. But I gotta say, with the Tower in reverse, nothing bad is really gonna happen, okay? Every obstacle that you go through is going to become really good, okay? It's going to fix itself, okay? Let me get some words of wisdom for Kinza, and I gotta move on to Paradise, okay? All right. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Kinza what wants to come up for Kinza. What are some words of wisdom for Kinza at this time? Can I at least get 3 words of wisdom for Kinza at this time? Can I get 3 words of wisdom for Kinza at this time? Please, Spirit, can I just get 3, okay? I don't need any more than 3. Can I get... There you go. These 2 want to come out. You are at some sort of breaking point, okay? You are having boundaries right now. If you don't have the energy to help other people, it is time for you to say no, okay? Influences, you will be meeting a lot of new people really soon, okay? These people will be a good reference for you. They will be a mentor. They will guide you into the right direction, okay? Especially within a job, okay? Your peers will be good for you, all right? Take it how it resonates. And then one more card for Kinza, and then I gotta move to Paradise. All right. Can I get one more card for? Can I get one more card for Kinza at this time? Can I get one more card for Kinza at this time? Please, Spirit, just one more card, please, Spirit. Usually, if the card takes a little longer to shuffle, your Spirit guys is probably thinking about what to say to you at this point, and they don't want to rush the message. They just want to give you the right thing to say. So that's why I'm just a reader, but your Spirit guides are the ones that's guiding you these messages, okay? All right, let me just get one more card, please, Spirit. Can I just get one more card, please, Spirit, for Kinza at this time? Why don't you want to give me one last card? There you go. There you go. Kinza, like I said, follow your intuition. You are spiritually guided at this time. Please do pray to your ancestors and your spirit guides. I do feel like they're really close with you right now. They might even be behind your back right now. So please pray for this abundance, all right? All right, I got to move on to Paradise. How Aries feels after the message, okay? And then I got to do a reading for Yeful. And I got to do a reading for Golnar. And I got to do a reading for Noxie N. Okay. There you go. I'm taking these 2. All right. I need one more card for Paradise. Can I get one more card for Paradise at this time? Can I get one more card for There you go. All right. I got 5 cards for Paradise. Let's see what comes out. The Sun came out for you, Paradise. Very good card. It's one of the best cards. I got to say, the Sun and the Star is one of the best cards that comes out, okay? So if you're ever struggling through anything, I do see that you're moving away from anything negative. You are moving away from, you are closing a chapter of your life that no longer resonates with you, okay? It's time for you to move on forward into a new journey. You have the vitality, you have the energy to do whatever you want. Bless you. What the hell? What the fuck am I talking about? You do have the energy to do whatever you want at this time, okay? All right, with the Sun card. The Ace of Cups, you are emotionally intelligent. A lot of people love your energy. You are abundant. People love your voice. People love you as a guiding light. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, though, you are in a defensive energy. You are kind of cutthroat. If people come at you the wrong way, you will put up a fight, all right? Take it how it resonates. I do feel like maybe you lost a loved one not too long ago, or you lost like maybe a pet. Maybe you lost something that was very important or special to you, because the Five of Cups came up, right? Okay, so whatever you went through, okay, you will defeat the odds, okay? Because you got the Sun and you're moving into a new chapter of your life, a lot of abundance, okay? Take it how it resonates, but you will be doing well, okay? For Paradise, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Yayful is next. What wants to come up for Yayful? Two cards already came up for Yayful. A card for advice, a card of advice for Yayful, and then Golner, and then Noxie N. Thank you for all the new people that joined in, okay? I appreciate you for being a little patient with me. You know how free readings get. A lot of people wait in line and, you know, they think I'm a robot and they think I'm able to get all these readings done at once. But thank you guys for being patient, all right? Let's see. Can I get 555 on the clock? It's time to do your prayers. Can I get one more card, please? Spirit. There you go. All right. Do I want these cards? Yes, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. For Yayful, my friend, you have the Page of Cups, okay? Very emotional, very sensitive, very smart. Someone that reads the room, someone that's knows the environment really well, okay? You're also able to read a lot of people's negative energy. If they want to start a problem with you, you probably already know how to deal with it, okay? A lot of people do come to you for advice. A lot of people do love your aura, okay? But the people that don't like you, remember, I gotta say it like that because not everyone's gonna like us, right? It's kind of like not everyone's gonna like my tarot readings, but I get it. It is what it is. But I'm saying that for you, it is that a lot of people do like your energy, but just be mindful. You can't read between the lines and you can't read the energy of someone negative as well. Very smart, very spiritually attuned with your own life, okay? Someone was not being grateful towards you. I do feel like you used to give someone charity or you were helping someone else before, and they're not being grateful at this time. But I gotta say, if they don't help you back, someone else is going to help you, or God will bless you with the blessings you deserve, okay? You are going through a spiritual awakening, okay? You are not trapped anymore. You used to be trapped, but you are not trapped anymore. This one came out in reverse, okay? The Six of Swords, you are going through a new journey, all right? Going through a new journey. And then the Hangman in reverse, it will be sort of delayed. Your spirit is telling you to pray to them and to ask them for advice at this moment. All right, take it how it resonates, but that is for you and that is the reminder for you, okay? So, I'm out of breath. All right, for Golner, what kind of person is, okay, so can someone be my moderator? Golner is first, Noxie is next. I already did a reading for Rizwan. Beanish is next. Catwoman is next. And then I already did a reading for Rizwan. I don't know why they're still asking me a question. All right, so please let me know who it is. Golner, Noxie, Beanish, and Catwoman is next, okay? Golner, what kind of person and character will Sister Aisha... Wait, did I do this reading before? I think you asked this question before. Is it me or... No, I'm not even trying to be mean, but is it me or a lot of people from different countries like to ask the same question? I hope that is not coming out mean, but I noticed that the people that ask the same question are from another country. I don't know if it's because you guys don't understand what I'm saying or if you guys don't don't know what the messages mean when I'm telling you, okay? But take it how it resonates. But anyway, because I remember all these names. Trust me. I don't know what it is, but you guys asked the same question from a while ago. Alright, can I just get 3 cards for Golnar? I gotta move on to Noxie. And then I gotta give Catwoman a chance. Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? I don't think your spirit guys want you to really know about Aisha's future husband. Honestly, I've been shuffling this for like a whole minute now. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, 4. The future husband of your sister is going through a family conflict right now. I don't know if they're going through some sort of arguments right now. They're working towards their abundance, but it is delayed at this time. Both of these money cards came out in reverse. I wouldn't even be surprised if they are going through some money struggles right now. And if your sister marries them, she better be prepared for this money struggle. And she needs to prepare herself through the extra baggage that she is going to go into. Take it how it resonates. Remember that energies can change. But these are the cards that came out for her. And all of these came out in reverse. This person is going through a 10 of swords, okay? In reverse, though. It's saying they are going through some sort of pain. Maybe they are going through a spiritual awakening. They are trying to move away from some sort of disappointment. I do feel like, I don't think that your sister's future husband is a bad person. I do think that this person needs to work on a lot of things before they gain their abundance. Just because we're going through some sort of struggles doesn't mean we're a bad person. It just means that they need to work on their life in order to make something come out good. They need to work on the money, though. I'm not even going to lie to you. When your sister marries this person, they are going to go through a lot of financial struggles. That's all I'm going to say. But let me move on to the next person. Noxie wants a general reading, okay? All right, so if you have not subscribed and you like my vibes, please do subscribe. I do free readings almost every day. I do a live reading every Fridays at 8, okay? That is the longest live reading I'll do at 8 on Fridays because I don't work on Saturdays. So I don't mind doing readings a little longer, okay? If you do want to share my live stream, that would be great. Also, if you would like to donate, it is in the description box. You don't have to, okay? But just letting you guys know, if you do feel bad for me, you can donate. All right, for Noxie, general reading for Noxie, okay? There you go. For Noxie, the Tower came up right, okay? So something is going to happen really soon that you're going to have to let your spirit guides take the wheel, okay? For Noxie. It may seem scary at first, but you can't control the situation, okay? You're just gonna have to go with the flow. When something like this happen, you're gonna have to let God take the wheel, okay? You do have an unbalance within a relationship. Are you with somebody right now, or are you talking to somebody right now, Noxie? Because I feel that there is some sort of imbalance within the relationship. All right. You may have went through some sort of pain. You may have argued with the person you were dealing with. If you are single, be mindful that you might get into a relationship where you might have to save them a little bit. I'm not even going to lie to you. I feel that way within this reading. Okay? Word of advice, please do not try to save somebody when you can't save yourself. Okay? That's for anyone who needs to hear that. All right? I would never give up my time for somebody else because I know I don't have the capacity to help other people. So why do I need to place another burden on me from somebody else? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see within this reading. So Spirit Guides is telling you to, something is going to happen really quickly that is out of your control. And just be mindful that there is an imbalance within a relationship. All right? That is for Noxie. All right, Catwoman is next. Okay? Catwoman. All right, my name is Ezekiel. Okay. Does we still love Catwoman? Does we still love... I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Does Visa love Aygisu? Aygisu? Are you from Turkey? Because your name sounds Turkish. I don't know what it is. Sorry if I got it wrong. Does Visa love Aygisu? All right, there you go. Let's see. The tower. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Does Visa like Aikisu? Oh my God! Wait, hold on. All right, so let me see. I do believe that they have some sort of attraction towards you, but I don't think that it have grown towards love just yet. Let me read my story first. They feel like you are a successful person for Catwoman. Maybe you put in a lot of work to gain a certain abundance. You are very passionate, very creative, maybe very artistic. You are this type of person that if you want to take action, you will do so, okay? They see that. They do see that you are a calming and generous person. You do share your time, and they do have some love towards you, okay? But I do feel like the love is going to be delayed because they need to work on their own emotions with the Nine of Cups in reverse. They don't have the strength right now to come towards you for whatever reason. Take it how it resonates. And they are not following their spiritual guide's advice, or they're not following their own inner voice. Everyone has their own inner voice, okay? Everyone has intuition, but it's up to us to follow it, okay? The lovers also came in reverse. So I gotta say that the relationship is uncertain. It might be blocked as well. Take it how it resonates. But I gotta say that they do have feelings for you, Catwoman, but it has not transpired into quote unquote love just yet because they need to follow the inner voice. They need to have strength. They need to work on balancing their emotional stability, okay? Before they come towards you for love. But with these two cards, it's a yes. They do have attraction towards you, okay? I hope that that resonates, all right? Please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do share my live stream, okay? Aliza. What does Hassan think about Aliza? What does Hassan think about Aliza? Okay, I'm taking these ones. They need some time alone at this time for Aliza, okay? They do need to find their inner voice. They need time to think about the relationship. But I do feel like they have the strength to come to you, okay? They do see you as somebody very strong, okay? You got 3 yeses and 1 maybe. So I gotta say, they do have feelings towards you with the 9 of Cups. They think that your wish come true. They think that you're very strong. They think that you're independent. You don't really need them, okay? They are following their introspection at this time. But the Knight of Cups did come out in reverse, though. They're too emotional, too obsessive at this time, too distracted with their own work, all right? So I got to say that they do have feelings for you, but they're a little distracted right now, okay? Please do communicate because I do feel like this can become something bigger. Okay, Aliza? Take it how it resonates. All right, so Rizvan, subscribe, like him. Rizvan, I already read for Rizvan. Okay? I read for Rizvan already. Catwoman, my name is... Catwoman, I already read for you as well. I said that they do have feelings for you. It's just not love just yet, okay? Okay, Nikolai, musician. Fun question. What will Nicki Minaj think of me when I'm famous? I'm a pop star. Okay, cool. That's a cool question. Okay, Nikolai. Nikolai, that's a cool question. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe, okay? Will Nicki Minaj like your vibes? Okay, let's see. I would say yes. There are some reversals, so let me read you the story, okay, Nikolai? You're a pop star, okay? So, as a pop star, you are following your intuition at this time, okay? You are spiritually guided into the right direction. The judgment call is there. You see how the judgment is with the big angel wings? Um, they are blowing this horn for you to follow your inner voice at this time, okay? Please do continue to do your music. I do feel like your music can pop off, okay? Take it how it resonates. Continue to do what you gotta do. Um, there is some sort of unrealistic energy though. Let's see. Page of Cups came out in reverse, so let me see how should I read this. I do feel like they will like your energy because you are somebody that would like to do charity. You are generous with your time. Um, you you put in a lot of work to be who you are. You also are the type of person that is true to yourself and is true to about making your money. With Nicki Minaj, she is true to the person she is. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't really listen to her music. I'm not really too big of a fan. I'm not saying I don't like her as a musician. I do think she has some catchy music, okay? But I gotta say, Nicki Minaj has a really strong personality, all right? Now, if you are not aligned with what she wants, she's a fire sign, okay? Sagittarius. If you are not aligned with her energy, she's the type of person that she will leave you high and dry and she's on to the next big thing, okay? That's what I see. But I do see that she will respect you because you're a hard worker. You put in a lot of work to get there. You are yourself, you are an individual. You don't follow, you won't copy any other pop star that is out there, okay? Um, but I do see that maybe you could get a feature with her if you become really famous, okay? Because with the Five of Wands energy in reverse, if it was upright like this, she probably would think that you're a competition, and she probably might think that. And here's the history about Nicki Minaj, okay? Um, Nicki Minaj usually like to argue with women who she feels that is her competition. All right, take it how it resonates. But if she feels like you're like an upcoming artist and you probably are your own person and you're an individual and you started from the bottom, you made it there because you are true to your artistry, she would like you. But she doesn't like if you copy her. She won't like the fact that you want to get one over her. You think that you're better than her. She doesn't like any of that energy, okay? You and I don't want to say this in a mean way, but Nicki Minaj likes the energy that you kind of have to kiss her ass, and that's how a lot of celebrities are. But she would like the fact that if you praise her for her work, she probably don't mind you as a person, and she will like you as an individual as well. Okay, that is a fun question. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think that she'll see you as a competition, but if you don't align with her thoughts and her views, she can drop you like this, okay? Take it how it resonates. But that is the reading for Nikolai. That's a fun question. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you do like my vibe, please do subscribe, okay? All right. Montaigne, this is your last question, my friend. I got to move on to the next person. You already asked 2 questions for free. This will be your last question, okay? All right. Will there be a guy that ends up reconciling with me that I'm not in contact with? Montaigne, ask yourself this question. Do you love yourself? I want to ask you this question. I'm not trying to be mean, but do you love yourself? Because all your questions have been about reconciliation or someone that was in the past. I gotta say, if someone was left in the past, there should be a reason why they was left in the past. But I'm not gonna judge you on that. You are your own person. But please do answer your own question. Do you love yourself? That's the only question I have of you. But I will answer your question, okay? Not judge you, but ask yourself that question. Do you love yourself? Okay? Spirit guys told me to ask you that question. All right, now let me get a reading for Montaigne. Will she reconcile with the person that she lost contact with? All right? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is hard to read, but because 3 cards came out, yes, but the 2 came out in reverse, so I'll read the story. 1 card did come out as a no, though, but let's see what came out. You are the magician. You can manifest whatever you want. Are you following your spiritual guides right now, or are you following your ancestors? You need to start doing that, because I feel like what you asking the same question and this question all over again, I don't think that you're really following your own intuition, and I don't really think that you're following your own inner voice. Please ask yourself that question. I do think that you are a good manifester. Okay, so if you do want to reconcile, you can, because the magician card upright is a very powerful card. Okay, but don't get lost in the situation, because I don't want you to repair something that didn't work out the last time, and it's just going to be the same thing the second time. Okay, ask yourself this question: do you love yourself enough that you want to deal with the same situation again? Ask yourself that question. All right, be overly cautious, because this person may be broke. This person may be going through money struggles. Remember this, everybody. Remember this. It takes 2 people to be together. It takes 2 people to be in love. Are you willing to share their burdens if they're going through a hard time? Ask yourself that question. If you are able to share his burdens with him, then yeah, go for it. Because I do believe that you can manifest this person again. All right? But I got to say, this person have a lot of insecurities, lack a lot of confidence with the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They might be broke. They might be going through some money problems. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just being blunt with how I see the story. Okay? Be careful with some deception energy as well. If you want to manifest this person that badly, you can. It's only one call away. It's only one text away. It's only one message away. Right? It's only one prayer away. If you want this person, you could have them, right? But do you want to deal with this again? Ask yourself that question. So your answer is yes, you can. But ask yourself, do you love yourself enough to want to deal with that burden again? Okay? Now, let me move on to the next person. Oh my God, that was a mouthful. All right, so Janny is next. What are Benson's intentions towards... I'm sorry, my friend Montaigne, but I think you needed to hear that. All right? All right, Janny. What is Benson's intentions towards Janny right now? What are Benson's intentions towards Janny right now? What are what are Benson's intentions right now, okay? The 6 of Cups. They are thinking happy memories of you at this time for Janny, okay? You guys have a lot of happy memories together. You did a lot of fun things together. They are thinking about you often. They are working towards their abundance right now to come towards you. Or they will be working, they think that you're working towards your own abundance. Take it how it resonates. Some clarity is coming in with the Justice upright. You guys, if you guys want to win a communication, yes, you can make this happen, okay? All right, because the Justice card is a communication card. I do believe that they don't mind if you reach out to them, okay? You guys are linked through some sort of spirituality, okay? All right. There may have been some sort of struggle between you two, especially within the money factor. Your luck is not coming to you at this moment. All right, especially with the person you asked about, it's not coming to you right away. But I do see you as a brave warrior. You will get clarity as long as you communicate. You are working towards your own abundance, and they are too. And they do have happy memories of you, okay? So do take what resonates for Janny, all right? So Rohit is next. Rohit is next. For some of these people, I feel like I already read your message, okay? Catwoman, I already read your message. I said yes, they have feelings for you, okay? And then I think somebody else that said they had feelings for her, right? So for Rahit, Indu Bala's feelings for Rahit. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? All right. Remember that tarot readings are an equal exchange of energy. All right. If I was able to give you guys free readings, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do share my live streams. Okay. Also, if you would like to donate, I'm not forcing you to donate. It is in my description box. Okay. Remember that not a lot of tarot readers want to give free readings out because it does drain a lot of their energy, okay? I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart to give free readings and to guide people in the right direction, okay? So please, 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 if you do like my vibe, please do subscribe, okay? All right? All right, can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? I do love you guys. I do appreciate everyone that comes on here and being positive, okay? All right, let me get, can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for, can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Rahit at this time? Okay. Can I get, no. Thank you, Janny, for saying no spamming. See, I love you guys. I really do. I love you guys because you guys are like my ride or die. You guys are like my soldiers. Like, I can't explain it, okay? I love it. I love it. All right, let me move on to Rohit, okay? Thank you, Janny, for telling people not to spam me. Nine of Pentacles came up, right, okay? For Rohit, I do believe that they think that you're very abundant. You might be coming into some sort of money, okay? I'm not saying that they're a gold digger, okay? But I do see that you work hard for your money, and they do see you as an abundant person. You will no longer be in a confusion energy, and they will no longer be confused about you. They want to have a communication towards you. You guys will be a power couple as well, okay? With the Eight of Wands, you guys will be approaching new goals very soon. You are wise, you are charismatic, you are smart, you are funny. The Queen of Pentacles, yep, you got a lot of money coming in. I don't know what you do, sir. I don't know what you're doing with your money, but you got a lot of money. The Chariot, you're someone very strong. You go through obstacles very happily too. You don't care about obstacles. You challenge them. You love obstacles. You will be celebrating with a lot of families and friends at this time. All right, so Rohit, I do believe that they love you. They love celebrating with you. Um, they love you. They love you. They think you're a winner. They think that if they get with you, you are a winner in their eyes, and they will win with you. That's what I see, all right? All right, take it how it resonates. Please do subscribe. Catwoman, I already read your energy. I said yes, they do have feelings for you, okay? All right, Janny, thank you, Janny. Rohit, I already read your message, okay? They do like you, okay? Okay, the Light Star. Grateful to hear that. Hey, the Light Star, how you doing? Hi, Tori. Hi, Yami. I remember you guys. Current feelings for Yamin. Okay, Yamin is next. What is current feelings towards Yamin at this time? What is current feelings towards Yamin at this time? Guys, I will end my live reading at 7 or 7:30, okay? Just to let you guys know, all right? I do have a lot of energy today. I don't know what it is. But even at work, I wasn't as tired as I thought I would be. Okay? All right, can I get two more cards for Yamin at this time? What are the current feelings? Hi, Tori 92. All right, let's see. The Devil came out in reverse. They're not entrapped about anything. They don't think that you're the devil. They don't see you as someone that is out to get them. They don't think that you're a bad person, okay? They do feel like you're a decent person. You're somebody that don't have any sort of addictions, okay? They do see that this relationship may be uncertain. Maybe they do want to try to get to know you, okay, for Yamin, but they feel like they're not sure. They're weighing out the options. They're thinking to themselves like, what's going to be like with this person if I get with them in the future? Are we going to be able to align with our goals and stuff like that, okay? They feel like you are going through a spiritual awakening, or they will be going through a spiritual awakening, okay? They are releasing all negative energies at this time. They feel that you're very abundant. You are a student, or you will be a mentor to somebody else. You are a guiding force to other people, okay? People do love your energy. You work towards your abundance. It takes a while to celebrate, but you will get it really soon, okay? Um, they are overcritical about the relationships, though. I feel like your person that you're asking about, Yamin, have been through a lot of heartbreaks in the past, so they are skeptical about this relationship and how to approach you. But I do feel like they are interested in you, but they're kind of a little afraid of how to approach you. Okay, take it how it resonates. All right. So for Ash, Ash said, "I feel like I'm about to lose my job. Am I right?" Okay. So for Ash. For Ash. Thank you so much, Yayful. I love that. I appreciate your comment. Listen, guys, if you guys are in my if you guys are in my Lune tribe, if you guys are part of my tribe, you guys know that I try my best to communicate with all of you guys. You guys know that whatever comment you have or whatever concern you have, I try my best to write back to you guys, because I feel like it takes two people to be kind. I gotta be kind to other people in order for other people to be kind to me, right? So the energy you put out there will be the energy you get back. I don't like I don't like to leave anyone behind, because I know that I will get that abundance in the future, okay? So that's how we should treat everybody. And I love you guys because I know that we're very loyal to each other, okay? All right. So the temperance did come out in reverse for Ash. Okay. I do feel your mind and body is out of balance. Okay. You are overindulgent. You are suppressing some sort of desire at this time. I don't know if you went through some sort of addiction, but it's time to let that go. It did come out in reverse. Too emotional, distracted. You are distracted at this time. I do feel you have some sort of anxiety. Okay. Um, did you went through a fight or something at work or some sort of situation? Because with the King of Cups that came out reverse, it says that you are being a little spiteful with the situation. So I do feel like you are kind of upset with somebody or your boss or something. Um, and you feel like they are trying to fire you. Follow your spirituality, follow your dreams, okay? Um, so two of these cards came out in reversed. And all of them did say yes. Isn't that crazy? Um, okay, so I gotta say this, okay? Ash, I feel like you might be going through some sort of layoff, or maybe they have to let you go because they might not have enough money or enough staff to they don't want too many staff to pay them, okay? So I do feel like there may be some sort of layoff that might happen soon, okay, for Ash. But I'm not gonna lie to you, there is a positive to that story. Please do continue to be an adventurous person. Please do be a confident, passionate person. I do feel like even if you got let go of a job, you're gonna find another job quick anyways. Because this fiery energy is saying, although one door closes, you have a positive mindset. You're looking into the horizon, okay? Um, you might even travel for work if you wanted to. Or you might even work online. All right. So with that situation, even if you lost a job, you're not really losing a job. You're probably losing a job that don't benefit you anymore, but you will be aligning with a job that will bring you the prosperity that you need and want. Okay. So yes, it did come out. All of them did come out. Yes. So there might be a layoff, but I gotta say, even if you lost that job, you're gonna find another job. Okay. All right. Take it how it resonates. All right. Yayful said, "You have such beautiful energy and good intentions. You love helping others. May God continue to bless you and protect your energy. You are one of the best on YouTube. Thank you for your goodwill." I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. That meant a lot to me. Hey Lune, I hope you are doing good. Thank you, Jasmine, for asking how I'm doing. Thank you. it's kind of nice to feel appreciated. And when someone asks me how I'm doing, it's not a lot, but it means something. When someone asks you how you're doing, it's like you're a part of something. Like you want to know how I'm doing. So I love that. Thank you for asking me how I'm doing. I hope you're doing well as well, okay? I hope everyone is doing well on this live chat, okay? Um Jazz Yafel saying, chill, please. Jasmine, can I put my question in the quay? Yes, you can. Jasmine, you could ask your question. Violetta. Okay. Violetta first, and then Violetta first, and then Jasmine, okay? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? Violetta, what wants to come up for Violetta at this time? 5 cards came out? No, 6 cards came out for Violetta. How did he feel when he saw me today? Well, I can tell you how he felt when he first saw you. The devil, okay? Were you dressing a little revealing? I don't know. Were you showing some cleavage? I don't know. Were you putting on some nice perfume, some seductive perfume? I don't know. Did you do some sort of hairstyle that he never saw you did before? I don't know. Ask yourself that question. But I do believe that he is addicted to your energy. I do believe you have some siren-like quality. Okay? He do he how do I say this? Um he feels some sort of sensuality towards you, some sort of sexual energy, okay? Take it how it resonates. But I do feel like he was happy to see you, okay? He also got the Fool card. The Fool is trying to start something new. Maybe he is trying to start something new with you, okay? What the thing with a lot of exes, I gotta say, is that when they see you look better and they see that you do better, they start to think like you're doing all this because you're gonna find someone new and you're going to forget about them. And I gotta say, with a lot of exes, they like to do that because they don't want to lose out on the attention that they get from you. Okay? So regardless if they were your ex or not, they still feel like you have this sexy aura to you. Okay? They still feel like they still want to be a part of your life. They still want to control the situation. The Moon card, they do feel like they're a little confused about the situation, okay? All right? Take it how it resonates. But I think they're fighting between their... Now, I don't want to say this in a mean way. I do feel like they're fighting between their head, their heart, and the thing below. Okay, take how it resonates. But that's what I see with this energy. Um, very. They're like a tyrant. They're like a tyrant. I do feel like they think you are a hard worker, or they are putting in a lot of the hard work in order to try to come back into your good graces. Okay, that here's your card right there. They want to reconcile with you. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to text you back, they want to call you back, they want to bump into you so then they can have a small talk with you, okay? Take how it resonates. I do believe that they want to reconcile with you, all right? So that is the reading for Violetta, okay? All right, so, all right. I wanted to keep it PG, so I wasn't trying to say too much on that reading, okay? All right, for Jasmine. Jasmine said, what is the next move of Ankit towards Jasmine? You're welcome, Noxie. Thank you for joining us. D Money. What's up, D Money? What's up, D Money, my friend? Nabri. What's up, Nabri? It's been a while. Where have you been? All right, can I get one more card, please, Spirit? You see that? I remember all my people that subbed to me, okay? I didn't forget you guys. Did you forget about me? I don't know, but I hope you didn't. All right. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right. We're just going to keep on moving and keep on loving and keep on sharing our passions. All right. Let's see what came out for Jasmine. Does Ankit want to come towards you? Okay, all these cards did come out in reverse. They are defending their emotions. They are putting up a fight to come towards you at this time. I don't know if you guys went through some sort of difference or Like you thought of a certain way and this person didn't think the same like you. So they wanted to control their emotions, and they have a big ego, and they have a really big pride, okay? They don't want to come to you just yet because maybe they want you to apologize to them. I don't know what you guys went through, but you guys went through some sort of fight. But I got to say that this is the type of person that do not want to apologize for whatever reason that came up, okay? Yep, they went through some sort of deep wounds. I do feel like you went through something difficult, okay, Jasmine? Um, I felt like maybe they think that you put your money before them, or they felt like you put in your own time before them. Um, Obviously, always take care of yourself first, but they do feel like you love yourself a lot and you love your abundance, and they feel like you wouldn't want to come to them if they weren't up to your standard. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, there is some sort of conflict. Yep, I gotta say, all these cards that came out is some sort of conflict. I felt like you guys were differing with the way you thought about each other, or something wasn't aligning, and they feel like you put in your work before them. They want your attention before everything else in your life. That's how I feel about this situation. Do they still care? Do they still want to be with you? I think so. But I gotta say that they feel like you put yourself before them. And I do think that that was where the argument started. But hey, always love yourself first. And if they are meant for you, then they will wait. That's just how I see it, okay? So for D Money Mirror. D Money, how you been? How is everyone today? How is Nabri today? I'm doing fine, okay? Montaigne, you're still sick? Damn, what's going on? Jasmine, good. What about you? Nabri said, hello, how are you? May I ask a question? Yes, Nabri, you can ask a question. D Money, Montaigne, I'm so sorry you're sick. Yeah, Montaigne has been sick for the past couple days now, she told me. Other than that, I'm well on men. I love Nikki because she is a fellow Sag son like Nikolai. True, I feel what you're saying, Nikolai. Did subscribe. Thank you, Nikolai. I want to check your music out, Nikolai. I want to find out what your music is. I want to see I want to see your pop music. Okay. D Money. My friend Luna is amazing. Thank you. You are amazing too. I love you guys. Montaigne, yes, you do love yourself. Okay, good. I'm glad you love yourself. Put yourself first, okay? Nabre, you can ask a question, okay? Nikolai, thank you for subscribing. Montaigne, I love you as well, okay? D Money, we should allow that we are in pre-shadow or Mercury retrograde, okay? And you should hold off on reconciling during this time period. It ends mid-March, either past shadow for 2 weeks. Wow, D Money, thank you for sharing that, okay? You are right. You are right. Mercury retrograde is going to ruin a lot of things. Be careful with the energy. With Mercury retrograde, it's gonna mess up your speech. If you wanted to say something that didn't want to come out mean, it's gonna come out harsh, and you're gonna make a lot of people hate you during Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is gonna mess up a lot of technology. You're probably not gonna hear from the people you want to hear from. All that good stuff. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, D Money. Thank you. D Money is also a spiritual person. Just letting you guys know that, okay? Michelle. Michelle's turn. And then so bad you skipped me. I waited and did not spam. Did I really skip you? Mixtopia. Alright, Mixtopia, ask your question. You can be after Michelle, okay? Alright. So with this situation, alright. Whoever didn't ask the question yet, please do so, okay? Mixtopia, you need to ask your question. Michelle, I'm doing your reading now. You do have the strength card, okay? Kevin feels like you are a strong person. They do want to come towards you. They feel like you are someone that goes through something and have the capability to solve things on your own. They are working towards some sort of money issue right now at the moment. They are going through some sort of struggles at this time, okay? They are confused with they are uncertain about their love life at this time, Michelle. So I don't think that they are coming towards you that soon, because they also got the Fool card in reverse. The Fool card upright means that they want to take a risk with you, but the Fool in reverse is they're contemplating. They contemplate. They're thinking about jumping off the cliff, but they're just like, nah, I'm not even gonna try right now. Okay. Um. Also, the Temperance in reverse is they're not following their spiritual guides at this time. But I do believe they are tempted to come towards you. They do have feelings towards you, okay? Whether that's sensual, romantic, I don't know. But they do have feelings for you, for Michelle. But they're not gonna come towards you at this time because they are a little afraid of how they jump into the situation. All right, so Mixtopia, a shares. Hi, Tori. Okay, don't take it a lot of time. I wait 30 minutes. Mixtopia. No, it takes a lot of time. I waited 30 minutes. What does my Yuma Mixtopia? He will get to you. I got skipped and Janny was taken. Okay, for anyone that was new on here, anyone that's new on here, if I skipped you, it was all on accident. It's not on purpose, okay? If you are mad at me about that, I don't know what to say. Um, I do try to get to everybody. The chat goes really fast, okay? If you were in my position, you know how it is. Um, if I miss your question and you want to ask, that's fine. But if you are upset about me about it, I can't help the fact that you're upset, okay? If you don't want to ask me, then that's fine, okay? But I wasn't trying to do that out of spite, or I don't even know you to even skip you. So I just didn't see your question. So take it how it resonates, okay? I don't know you to not skip you for a reason, okay? So I'm not doing that out of spite. But if you do have a question, then you can ask now, because I'm moving on to the next person. Luna, you are a good guy. I'm just telling because your ideas and your comments, you are a thoughtful and patient person. And I think you are good looking. I mean, thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you for that compliment, Violetta. All right, so yeah, if you felt like a little listen, every rename got skip 20 was coming towards. Okay, so Mixtopia, this is your question now, okay? I will answer your question. But next time, if you are on my live stream, just know that I don't skip people on purpose. I don't even know you to even skip you for any reason, okay? Please be patient with me. Everyone knows I'm a live stream to be patient because the live chat goes so fast. These are free readings, okay? I'm never asking anyone to pay me anything. So please be mindful that I am reading for you guys for free. I'm being kind, okay? So if I did miss out on you, I apologize. Actually, I shouldn't even apologize, but I do apologize if you thought I skipped you, but I didn't, all right? So Mixtopia, you're going to get your question, and then I got to move on to Simran, okay? Oh, that was a mouthful. Let me see. For Mixtopia, what is coming towards I literally listen to what's coming towards Harshita current job. All right, so what's coming towards Harshita's job life, okay? And I don't even like to say this, but not a lot of tarot readers will waste the time to do free readings for you guys, okay? So just putting it out there, okay? I'm not being mean to anybody. I'm not skipping anybody on purpose. All right, so this is the reading for Mixtopia, okay? There is success coming out for you, okay? The Nine of Pentacles. So it is saying success, prosperity, material comfort at this time. I do believe that Your current job life is going to be very good because this is a coin card, okay? If you have not applied for a job yet, please do so. You will be gaining some sort of abundance because this is like the Empress card, okay? The Nine of Pentacles, you see how she's draped? She looks luxurious. She's very magnetic. A lot of people love her energy. So I gotta say, for Mixtopia, your job life will be great. The coins are there, okay? You just need one more coin, and that's a really big bonus. But you do have the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like, yep, even with the Four of Pentacles, are you an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? If not, you have a lot of money coming in towards you really soon. Even with the Four of Pentacles, I know that this card is saying for you to save money, but it's also saving money because your abundance is going to be so good that you're going to need to save up that money because you might want to travel. You might want to spend a lot on yourself really soon, okay? So regardless of what happens, I do see like you want a new job. It is time for you to get that. Or it could mean that within your job sector, you can ask for a reward or a bonus at this time, okay? If you have not asked yet, please do so because I do believe that you will get your bonus and your reward, okay? Um, the Six of Swords that came in reverse though. So whatever baggage that you went through before, okay, or whatever sort of anxiety you went through before about your job or your money, it's time to let that go, okay? Because you do got two jobs, okay? I mean, you do got two cards coming in. If that resonated, I slipped out and said two jobs. You also might have two jobs, okay? All right, so that is for Mixtopia, all right? All right, so for Simran and then for Simran. Oh my God, I love you guys for starting communication on this. All right, Mixtopia, have a good night. For Simran, may I know what's coming into the career? Okay, currently jobless. All right, I like these questions. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like these questions. What wants to come up for Simran at this time? All right. What wants to come up for Simran at this time? All right, so with this situation, there is going to be a little struggle, Simran, okay? Be cautious. There are going to be a lot of people, whatever job that you apply to, okay? Even if you apply to a lot of jobs, remember that a lot of people are going through a time in their life where they lost their job, okay? The economy is really bad, all right? So I gotta say, if you have applied for a certain job, there will be a lot of competition, okay, Simran? I want you to be aware of that because a lot of people are going through them losing a lot of jobs. So even if you applied for many jobs, it might be delayed because a lot of people are putting in job offers, the same job offers as you, and there is a sort of competition. They're trying to find out who is the best fit for the job. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know that you are going through a hard time right now. With the sun in reverse because you are currently jobless, and I do feel for you. Okay, all right. I had that moment in my life where I also felt jobless. Okay, um, but the sun came out in reverse. Okay, you feel like you lost meaning of life. You felt like you hit rock bottom at this moment. Okay, and I know that you're questioning your spirit guys right now because when we feel lost, we don't really pray anymore, okay? But I do want to advise you. I've been there, done that. I want to advise you, Simran, please do still continue to pray no matter what you go through at this time, okay? I know you are going through certain challenges, but I don't think that you're going to go through that much challenges very long because you do have the Knight of Wands. I do feel like you can get a job within a month or within another year, okay? If you can wait that long, this job is going to require you to maybe travel. Um, Maybe it's a job that is something that you have passion in. Maybe if you have a certain talent, it will align with what you want in your life, okay? But you have to take a little time because a lot of people are unemployed at this time. There will be a lot of competition. I'm not even gonna lie to you, okay? Um, Even with the Five of Swords, be careful with the people you're surrounded with. I don't think that they want to see you win. And you know why I say that? Is because even if you are jobless, you have this aura to you that you still come off as a leader. Regardless of what anyone goes through, whoever's on this chat, if this message resonates with you, it's for you. Regardless with whatever you guys go through in life, even if you are down and out on your lifetime, okay, people still know that you have this aura where you can become a bigger and better person. And they will still try to compete with you, okay? So for Simran, I have to say maybe within a year or a month you will get a new job, okay? And it's going to be something that you like. But be careful with a lot of hater energy that's going to come for you. All right? Be careful that there will be a lot of competition to fight for the job you want, okay? Now, it may have sound negative, but nothing is negative if you take it as a positive, okay? You will get your job, but wait for a little bit. Please do continue applying for jobs, all right? Because you will get the job very soon, okay? 1 month as early, 1 year as of late, okay? Okay. Via letter. I'm just fine. My ex is annoying. How are you? Jasmine, you skipped me like number 26. What's the next move on Jasmine? Jasmine, I did not skip you. I've read for Jasmine. Did anyone see me read for Jasmine? Did anyone see me read for Jasmine? Because I saw that name not too long ago. And I felt like I already read for you. Okay? It was something about Ankit having some sort of interest towards Jasmine. And guess what? I can also remember what I said to you, okay? I read that this person do have feelings for you, okay? But this person is very insecure right now and is working towards their abundance in order to come to you. They are not stable at this time to come towards you, okay? And here's the thing, a lot of people think that they can get one over me because I am reading so much for other people. They think that I don't know what question they're asking, okay? What you guys don't know is I remember your name. I remember your question. Can't nobody really fool me in my live streams. I remember. If you asked me this question before, I already know. Jasmine, I did not skip over you. I already read your answer. Okay? And people can even tell you if I read for you. Okay? Jasmine, one more time, I'm gonna say to you, your person likes you, but they need to work on not being broke. They need to work on about their money. They need to get their life together in order to come to you, okay? Now moving on. Moving on. Okay. A Shears, what's your question? All right. ET, what can I expect within 3 months? I will log off at 7:30, okay? All right. A Shears, what's your question? Okay. Eddie's question is Eddie's question, and then Tori is next, okay? I think Jasmine is just spamming I think Jasmine is just being a spammer at this point because I've read to her many times. Jasmine is spamming me at this point. Eddie first and then Tori, okay? Eddie first. Eddie, what can they expect in the next 3 months for Eddie? All right? What can they expect in the next 3 months with Eddie, okay? Can I get... There you go. Okay, for Eddie, I got 3 cards for you, okay? 2 cards came out really well for Eddie, all right? So, with the first one, the 3 of Pentacles came out in reverse, okay? It says, you are exhausted. You feel a little socially awkward. You do feel some sort of isolation, all right? If you are feeling a little isolated, you are keeping to yourself at this time. In the next 3 months, you will be going out a little more. You will be celebrating with your family and friends. If you are invited to some sort of social gathering within your job or career, please start doing so because you will be meeting a lot of people that will align with your life and that will be bringing you an abundance because with the Three of Cups that came out, this is a celebration card. Within the next 3 months, I don't know if you're going to get a promotion. I don't know if you're going to meet a lot of people that is going to guide you in the right direction, okay? Maybe a good reference as well. Your friends and family will celebrate you. They will celebrate your wins together, okay? Within the next 3 months. Within the next 3 months, you won't be thinking about your memories of the past. You won't be reflecting about your childhood and what you did in your childhood. You will also reflect on your morals and values. You will think about what are some things that I need to change and what are some things that I will need to keep in order to be prosperous. So I gotta say, you will be doing a lot of celebrating in the next 3 months. Maybe a promotion, maybe meeting a lot of people new, maybe we'll be meeting the love of your life. Take it how it resonates, but you will be coming into a lot of celebration and success within the next 3 months. Okay, all right. I'm getting tongue tied at the moment. Um, D Money said if I had a mod on, he could go in order, which he is trying his best to do, but he scrolls back, and once he moves back to present, thank you so much, D Money. All right, Tori, Luna, you shuffle cards good. I'd be struggling. You know what's crazy, Tori? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I bought this card last week, right? This card used to hurt my hand, but tarot readers got to kind of shuffle it and practice first in order to get the hang of how they should shuffle and in order to get the readings the right way. When I first started reading out of this deck, this deck was too big for my hand, so it was hurting my hand. But now I'm doing really well. I'm just doing like this. All right. So for Toy Crazier, what's up, Crazier? Nice to see you. All right. Hey, Crazier. What about you? I guess there was much spamming, so he is getting the questions late. Poor Lune. Um, Hope everyone's well. Okay, yes, he is, Jazz. What is next in love? Yeah, Jasmine, I'm not trying to say you're spamming me, but I don't know if YouTube is blocking your comments or what, but this happened to somebody before. They asked a couple questions and the questions didn't go through. So it could be on YouTube's part where they are blocking your question. But I did say that they do have feelings for you, okay, for Jasmine, but they need to work on the money, okay? Crazier, like the video, everyone. Okay, thank you so much. If you guys have not liked, subscribe, and share, please do so, okay? Um, so, well, thank you guys for communicating with each other. I love it. I love it. I love that you guys are taking your time to getting to know each other. Okay, this is a soul family. All right, soul family. Jasmine, be blessed too. I didn't want to say that you're a spammer. I'm just saying I didn't get your message. All right, but I hope that you got your message. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Okay. General reading from Michelle. Michelle, where have you been? Michelle Lowe, where have you been? It's been a while since I read your energy. Okay? Michelle Lowe, can I get a general reading from Michelle Lowe at this time? Okay. Artiste, how are you, Artiste? I remember all of you guys. That's crazy. All right, so, oops. Hold on, what came up? All right, so for general message for Michelle Lowe. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well, okay? You are starting a new beginning for Michelle Lowe. This is an air card, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You don't have to be. But I do feel like you are starting a new abundance, maybe a new job, a new career, because it is about personal development. It is about using your throat chakra. You are communicating with a lot of people really soon. You may have felt depleted within your energy. I think you put in a lot of work with the nine of wands in reverse. You put in a lot of work, but you do feel burdened at this time. You do feel tired, okay? Um yeah, you felt like there was some sort of lack of opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. But I gotta say, with the Ace of Wands, you are going through a career development. You are working towards your passion. Your career will be something where you are speaking. Maybe you want to become a public speaker, a life coach, someone that guides somebody in the right direction, okay? I do feel like you will be getting a new job soon. Take it how it resonates, all right? All right. If not, I do feel like you might be able to move up a ladder within your career, okay? You might move in this, you might be working in the same facility, but you just are changing a job, okay? That could be it, all right? You're welcome, Jasmine. I hope you have a good night. Please do subscribe. I do free readings often. All right, so you're welcome, Michelle. Tina said, hi, what's up, Tina? Artiste, will they hear from Shane? Okay. Oh, what's up, Eyes of Cree? Nice to see you again, Eyes of Cree. Nice seeing you. Thank you for joining our live. Thank you for joining the fam. I love this fam. I love this soul family. Everyone's so kind to each other, okay? I love it. All right, so Artiste, will they share, well, Artiste hear from Shane. Well, Artiste hear from Shane, okay? Well, Artiste hear from Shane. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. That one came like this. That one came like this. And can I get one more card for Artiste? Well, they hear from Shane, okay? Well, they hear from Shane. Eyes of Cree said hi. Hi, Eyes of Cree. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. You have 5 cards, okay? For 5 cards. So for Artiste, well, you hear back from Shane. They are starting a new journey. They're leaving anything toxic or anything bad behind, okay? Well, they are starting a new journey, maybe towards you, okay? They are transitioning from some hurtful situation. They may have went through some sort of heartbreak, but they are moving away from that, okay? With the 4 cups in reverse, they are coming out of hiding. Yep, they were alone at one point. They needed some time to think for themselves, to think clearly with the situation. I do feel like even with the Hermit came out in reverse, both of these cards, the Hermit and the 4 of Cups are both cards that was in hiding. But because it's in reverse, they're no longer going to be hiding. And I do feel like they will be coming towards you. They do see you as someone successful, okay? So I do gotta say, they just need to work on being a little bit more confident and working on their struggles. I think they are working towards that right now, okay? Take out how it resonates. But they are coming to a journey towards you. Remember, the source card is air quality. So just take communication, okay? Maybe you should start the communication or they should start the communication. I do feel like they are going to come into you really soon. Oops, I didn't mean to say it like that. I meant to say they are going to start a communication with you very soon, okay? In the money. They are working towards their abundance for Artiste, okay? All right, so Eyes of Cree said hi. D Money said, yes, Chelsea, you can ask the question. Chelsea Daly, you can ask the question. D Money said, the death read you give says volumes to your character. Thank you so much, D Money. D Money, you also have a gift. Okay, the money is also very spiritual. The money, you gotta work on your spiritual gifts. Okay, Chelsea is a new subscriber. Chelsea, what's your question? Okay, Joanne is also new. Do you think, Chelsea, what's your question? Did you want a general reading? Let me know what type of reading you want, Chelsea. I'm gonna do a reading for Joanne first. Okay, Joanne said, do you think I will get my monthly check? Thank you, Isaac Cree. Okay. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I do live readings every day. It's always free. It's always going to be free, okay? Unless you want to book a reading, I will also do that. If you want an in-depth reading, it's going to be really cheap anyways. I don't like to do stuff too expensive, okay? All right, for Joanne, would they get their monthly check? Will they get their monthly check? I will log off at 7:30, okay? Because I do have work tomorrow. I want to sleep kind of early. All right, for Joanne. If you guys don't, if I don't get to your question, I will be logging back on tomorrow at 5 to 5:30 anyways, okay? I will be doing live free readings every day, okay? All right, so for Joanne. Joanne, you are the star. You are the star. You can manifest a lot of things if you want to. You are very unique. You are very, a lot of people see you as this quality where they see you as some sort of guiding light. A lot of people like to copy you. They like to imitate your style, okay? Take out how it resonates. The 10 of Wands came out in reverse, okay? There may be some sort of reassessing at this time, and you are unstable at this time. You went through some sort of material loss. you have to save your money at this time because you aren't getting the abundance at this time. I do felt like your monthly check were getting delayed because of yeah, I think that it was on their side that they were working towards some sort of material loss, or they may have lost a check or something with the situation where they might have forgot to, because sometimes people do forget when they work so much, they forget to send your checks out too. So please do communicate with them too, just to know where your check is. But I do feel like as long as you have hope, um you will get your check. You will get your check, but you do need to communicate. You need to communicate ASAP, because you shouldn't play about your money. Nobody should play about their money. Okay? With the star card, you will get your money, but you need to keep being on their ass in order to get your money, okay? All right. So, the money. Let me move to question my friend, so he asked again. Isaac Creed said good job. Okay. So, did Eddie, who else asked the question? Um, did I miss somebody? I don't know if I missed somebody. Um, someone came on that was new. Who was new that came on? And I said that I was Chelsea Daly, right? Yeah. Chelsea Daly said they're new. I'm gonna get a general reading for Chelsea Daly, and then I will move on to Anita. Okay. Can I get a general reading for Chelsea Daly? Thank you for subscribing, okay? Let me see. Can I get a general reading for Chelsea Daly at this time? All right. Can I get a general reading for Chelsea Daly? And then Anita is going to get a reading. What wants to come out for Chelsea Daly? Oh, I just want to ask you guys. I did a post, a community post. Did you guys end up voting for me doing live recorded readings for people's birthdays? If you have not yet, please do so, okay? Okay, for the general reading for Chelsea Daly, you are the Empress. I do feel like a lot of people see you as abundant. They do see that you have worked hard in order to gain your materialism, okay? A lot of people do love your energy. People do come to you. You might also be very beautiful. This is a Venusian energy, of a Taurus-like energy, okay? People like your vibes. People think that you're beautiful. People think that you dress really nice, okay, Chelsea? Yeah, people love your aura. People think that you're abundant. People also might think that if they hang around you a little more, they may also get that abundance, okay? The negative side of being beautiful is that when you have an attractive quality towards you, you will attract people that really do like you, but you will also attract people that will be energy vampires, because they want to gain that aura so they can also build on their own aura as well, okay? So, Chelsea Daly, people do see you as very abundant and very beautiful, okay? But you do have the Lovers in reverse. I do feel like your relationship was blocked, or you had some problems with your relationships in the past. There was some sort of betrayals in the past, all right? The beginning, you are going through a spiritual awakening at this time, and I wouldn't be surprised that you were guided by your ancestors to see me, because you are going through your spiritual awakening, okay? You are no longer trapped in your own mind, all right? You will be going through some sort of success, but it will be a little delayed, okay, Chelsea Daly? And then even with the Lover's card, your love life and your success will be a little delayed, but you will get it really soon, okay? I will say, if you are asking for love or career, you can get that within 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, okay? All right? But a lot of people do like your energy. But be mindful of energy vampires, okay? I just wanted to let you know that. But people do like your energy. You are abundant, okay? So, for Anita, how does Placid feel about me romantically? What is going to happen? Okay. You're welcome, Eddie. I'm glad that the reading resonated. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I do live free readings often, okay? All right, Anita. How does Placid feel about Anita at this time? How does Placid feel about Anita at this time? How does Placid feel about Anita at this time? Some really good cards. The Hierophant came out. It is time for you to go through some sort of spiritual awakening. Follow your spirit, guys. Your intuition is strong. If you think that this person likes you, they do like you. Okay. You should go and towards do more prayers. Write down your affirmations of what you want within the person you love or want to love. Okay. The Death card is you're going through a renewal. You are going through some sort of change. You are getting rid of some toxic ways, okay? So then new beginnings are coming in. The Three of Wands in reverse, though, there may have been some setbacks, especially within your romantic life. I feel like you have waited a long time for, for some romantic gestures. But do follow your spirit guides. Your spirit guides is strong. And you are starting something very new. Let me get a love oracle for Anita. I do believe that you will be getting love soon, though. Let me get some love oracle for Anita. Can I get some love oracles? Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for being patient, okay? All right, for Anita. Yep. Yo, this is crazy. Anita, your love life is guided by religious factors. I'm not saying that you should be religious, but if you are a spiritual person, it is time for you to start your prayers, because I do feel like someone in your ancestor is leading you into the right direction. I wouldn't even be surprised if your ancestor is guiding your person to you really soon, and somebody that you want. You need to write down what you want within the person, because I do feel like you will get that blessing, okay? For Anita. Can I get two more cards for for Anita at this time? Can I get there you go. Anita, are you asking for someone in the past? Because you can also have a reconciliation. Someone in your past that maybe you felt like got away, or someone that you feel like you messed up on, or whatever, they will reconcile. If you want a reconciliation, they can reconcile, okay? Just trust in the process. I do believe that love is coming in, but it will be guided by your ancestors and your spirit guides, and it could be a reconciliation as well, okay? All right, so I need to move on to the next person because I will log off at 7:30. The money said, "Good night, everyone. Please be patient with Luna. You see how many questions he has gotten. If you can't be patient, he will get to your question." Thank you, D Money. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. Have an amazing night, D Money. Eddie, thank you for joining us. Okay. Tori, I have some cards too, a little similar to the one you have now. All right. Thank you, Tori, for joining us. Hi, Kate. Hi, Odette Loney. Hi, Kate. I'm here, General. Please, Michelle. Michelle, you're not new. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I read the wrong thing. My bad. I'm sorry, Michelle. Michelle, where have you been? Where have you been, Michelle? All right, a general reading for Michelle Bercier. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought that you said I'm new here. And I'm just like, Michelle, you're not new. You've been in the game for how long now? Tori's mad funny. Tori said, you make it look easy. Well, it wasn't easy at first. All right, let me get one more card for Michelle for general reading. Hold on, Tori. I'm going to talk to you in a bit. What do you want to... Oh, that one to come up right. This card came out again. For Michelle, did you went through some sort of heartbreak or some sort of turmoil or some sort of fighting? It could be your family. It could be a friend. It could be a lover, okay? But you went through some sort of fight, or you will be going through some sort of fight really soon. Just be mindful of that, okay? You also got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Please be in your more confident energy, because I do feel like you're lacking some confidence, okay? But you are a very abundant person. The Queen of Cups came out. Queen of Pentacles. But the Death card is coming near. So I do feel like you're renewing your energy. You are doing your prayers. You are guided by your spirit guides. There is a renewal of energies coming in. Okay, after this full moon, there is a lot of renewals of new energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if a new love is coming in. Okay, for Michelle. Michelle, let me get some words of wisdom from Michelle. Okay. And then I will do a reading for Crazier, okay? Crazier, okay. Yeah, you may have felt hopeless at one point, okay? You are conflicted between two different choices. Michelle, are you talking to two different people, or are you balancing two different careers or two different jobs? I do feel like you will be guided to make the right decision, okay? Someone is clinging onto your energy. Someone don't want to lose you. Someone feels like that your energy is very powerful. They see you as seductive quality, okay, Michelle? Someone don't want to lose you. They're obsessed with you, okay? Take it how it resonates. But that's what I see, Michelle, within your energy. Tori said, you make it look easy when you're doing reading. When I try to be like, I don't know where to start. Okay, so Tori, everyone have a different style of reading. I noticed that some tarot readers read it like this. I can't do that. I cannot do that. But then for me, when I do it like this, right? Hold it like this and just like this, it's so much easier for me. But when I see readers do this, I can't do it. It's just every tarot reader is different. Find your style. Or also, Tori, you know what you need to do? You need to find certain cards that meshes with your hand, okay? Because with the cat tarot card, it matches with my hand, and this card, I gotta do it a bunch of times in order for it to mesh with it. Oh, I wanted to say, my family used to always gamble playing cards when they were younger, so I used to always shuffle cards for people, so I was able to shuffle really quickly because when I was younger, I used to always shuffle for people, and I'm not saying I'm not a gambler, but I used to always shuffle for people when they were playing cards. So that's the reason why I'm so good at shuffling. Crazier want a general reading. All right, so 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes of this live stream, okay? Oh boy. Your baby needs protection. Chelsea Daily, I read for you. Chelsea Daily, you have the star card, okay? People do see your energy. People do see your abundance, okay, Chelsea Daily? I hope that you got that message, okay, Chelsea? You got a lot of good cards, Chelsea. You'll be fine. A lot of people see you as a star. Just do be mindful that there are energy vampires that want to take your energy, okay, Chelsea? All right, so for Crazier, what wants to come up for Crazier? Crazier said, I will tip sometime. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, whenever, I'm not asking anyone to donate, but if you do want to donate, it is in my description box, okay, Crazier? All right? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Okay. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, at this time for Crazier? What are some cards? Oh, there you go. Damn, this death card came like 5 times. For like, I think a lot of people are going through a transformation. That's what I think. The 7 of Cups. Crazier, you're going to have a lot of choice and a lot of abundance within love. Are you dating right now? Because if you're not dating and you're single, you need to. Because I do feel like a lot of people will be attracted to your energy at this time. And the more you go out and date, the more easier for you to pick out who is meant to be in your life. Okay? And dating is also fun. So I do see you going out a little more if you want to, okay? The 5 of Pentacles, you have went through some sort of lack of abundance, lack of security at one point. You see how they're homeless and they're walking in the snow, okay? At one point, you went through some sort of struggle, or you were sick, or you're gonna get some sort of cold, okay? But you will be healed from that very soon. The death card came out for you. You're gonna start new beginnings, okay, Crazier? I don't know what type of abundance this is, but you are renewing your energy. You are going to become the phoenix. You will be working towards your energy and becoming positive, okay? And then the Hanged Man in reverse. You're going through a lot of spiritual growth. Are you seeing a lot of angel numbers at this time? Are you seeing spirit guides? Are you having dreams that are coming true? Ask yourself that question, because Crazier, I do think that you're going through a spiritual awakening and you have a lot of choices within your life, okay? All right, Chelsea Daly. Manisha said hi. Hi. Michelle Bercier said thank you. Okay, Manisha said, trying to mess things up for me. All right, so I'm gonna say who I will end tonight, okay? So is my protection strong? I posted. Chelsea Daly, yes, your protection is strong because you got the star card, okay? The star card is one of the best cards, and it also came out upright. So when it comes up upright, the stars in the sky is kind of like your ancestors. So your ancestors are protecting you, okay? Your protection is strong. All right, so for Manisha, okay, Manisha, well, their ex contact them. Wait, Manisha is asking, will their ex contact them even though they married someone else? God damn, your questions are crazy. Oh my lord. Oh god. All right, let me try to answer this question. Let me get that one came out. Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? Do I want this? Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you, Manisha, but all of these cards came out 222. That is a spiritual guidance. If you see 222, it is time for you to pray, okay, Manisha? Because you got the lovers, two people, two of pentacles, two of coins, and then the tower has two people falling out of the tower. So 222. If you see that number, it's time for you to pray. The relationship is uncertain. I wouldn't even be surprised if they blocked your advances, or if they blocked your messages, because they don't want the other person to know that you want to contact them, or they might want to contact you, okay? I do feel like they still want to talk to you. I don't know what it is, because with the Two of Pentacles, they are juggling two people, okay? They are juggling two people, but they are forcing themselves to block any contact with you, Manisha, because they don't want the person that they are married to know that they're talking to you. They are repressing their feelings towards you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do feel like this is a really weird energy to me. But even though they're married to someone else, I don't know if they got forced to marry someone else, because your name seems like you're from a different culture. So I'm going to say this. I feel like they got forced into this marriage. Okay? Take what resonates. I feel like they got forced into this marriage, but they actually didn't want to get married to them. Take it how it resonates. But they do still want to contact you. But I do think that they are forced to come to talk to you. They are blocked from coming to talk to you, because I do believe that people are telling them not to talk to you. All right? Take it how it resonates. Oh, Eyes of Cree said, what you got for me? So Eyes of Cree want a general reading. Okay, I'm going to end this reading really soon. Devani. Hi, Devani. How you doing? All right, so Eyes of Cree, what you got for? Eyes of Cree is next. Anita. I do have a little cold, so don't mind me. I'm like losing my voice right now. So, the Eight of Wands came out for Eyes of Cree, okay? It's saying approaching goals, fast action, communication. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You're very communicative. People love the way you talk. They love the way you communicate. You have the gift of gab. Whatever you say can manipulate a lot of people. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, but whatever you say to people, people fall for the way you talk, okay? Take out how it resonates. You may be a student. Are you a student at this time? Because I do feel like you may be going to college, or you want to try something new, or you will be getting a mentor really soon. Take how it resonates. But you do have new skills, new opportunity, and new employment. If you want a new job, it is your time to start something new. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, though, I gotta say, you may be going through a breakup or a family conflict really soon, okay? But even though you have that situation, you are going to be abundant. Maybe you are a student, maybe you're going to college. You will be starting a new job, okay, if you want to. Yep, you're very intelligent because you got this card again. Um, I wouldn't doubt, do you have a master's degree or are you working towards your doctorate? I don't know what it is, but if you are thinking of this, do it because this card came out. The Queen of Swords, very intelligent person. Okay, I gotta move on to the next person, Anita. Let's see, who am I gonna end? Can I be a moderator for you? Isaac Cree, you can definitely be a moderator for me tomorrow. If I mess up, if I did not do a reading for you tonight, I can do a reading for you tomorrow at 5 to 5:30. Just remind me, okay? Isaac Cree, can you be a moderator for me tomorrow? Will you be joining me at 5 or 5:30 tomorrow? Okay. Um, so Anita said, will the energy be negative? Will the energy be negative? Will the energy be negative and mess things up for Anita? Well, the energy. Devani said hi. Devani was joined on our live streams before. Hi, Devani. Um, Eyes of Cree. And Eyes of Cree, thank you. I appreciate that you wanted to be my moderator. Can you be my moderator tomorrow? Two of Swords. I always do need a moderator. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Anita said, excuse me, is there any negative energy? Is there any negative energy? Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get two more cards? There you go. Is there any negative energy? Yeah, I gotta say there is some. I don't know if you went through a sort of fight before for Anita, but I do feel like you are lacking some sort of confidence. You are lacking energy. You are going through some sort of anxiety at this time. It is time for you to rest. I don't know if someone sent an evil eye or not, but I feel like your energy was depleting. You are refusing to accept change at this time, or maybe you are disappointed of what happened and you didn't want it to happen that way, but with the death card in reverse, it says that you are upset about something. I do believe maybe you are upset that you had to choose between two different people, or two different jobs or careers, or you will have to communicate with two different people, okay? You are going to be in a very overly cautious energy very soon. All right, so I do feel like, I'm not saying that it's overly negative, but I feel like your mindset is very blocked right now, and you need to work on your blocked your head chakra. You need to work on your mind chakra right now, okay? Do listen to some Reiki to heal that negative energy from you, okay? All right, so Devani said hi. May I get my health reading? My name's Becky from Vermont. You missed me, Anita. Anita, I didn't miss you because I did red for Anita. Has a trajectory of. All right, okay, he is doing a good job. Thank you, Sacred Vessel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Willow Love. Thank you so much. If I do miss you tonight, I do apologize, okay? I do have work tomorrow, so I usually try to sleep at 9, okay? If I do miss your question, please join me tomorrow at 5 to 5:30. I will be here tomorrow the same time to do your readings for free, okay? If I miss on you, okay? If you did subscribe, I thank you so much. I'm very appreciative. All right, the last couple people I will be doing readings for is Willow Love, Devani. Thank you, Sacred. Thank you for the compliment. And who is my last person? Okay, my last person will be Total Fun, okay? I'm just gonna do the last 4 or 5, okay? Thank you so much, Chelsea Daly. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sacred Vessel. I really appreciate you. Okay, so Devani, Anita, I think I already read for you. You had really good cards. If you think I miss you, please come back tomorrow, okay? Devani said, has the trajectory of the marriage changed? Have the trajectory. The more yeses will be a yes, the more no's will be a no. All right, let's see. I gotta say the trajectory of the marriage is a yes. It did change because the star did come out. This is a yes card. So either you or them is going to be in the star quality. Okay? Maybe they do see you as a star. They see you as very unique. Okay? They see that you're very abundant. Okay? You're also somebody that a lot of people like to imitate. A lot of people love your energy. A lot of people like to be around you. With the Four of Cups, though, there may have been some sort of disappointment, either on your side or on their side. Okay, take it what resonates. They feel like the door closed on them, or you felt like the door closed on you. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, though, it says dissatisfaction. Yeah, something happened within the material realm, or something with money. So I gotta say, the marriage did change all because of some sort of money situation and some disappointment with them not thinking straight, because but you are the star, okay? Because you got the money card in reverse, and then the Four of Cups came out. So I do feel like someone missed an opportunity or something like that, okay? Thank you so much, Willow. Thank you, Willow. Thank you, Sacred Vessel. Go on, Anita Girl. Cheryl. Cheryl. Total Fun. Please do a reading for me. Okay. Total Fun. And then Rukshan. Oh, I said Total Fun was the last person, I think. Okay. If you have a question, come back tomorrow at 5 to 5:30, okay? So for Total Fun, will Shashank approach the Pali? Did I read this energy? I would say yes. I would say yes, because you got the Three of Pentacles for Total Fun. Three of Pentacles. This is working with other people, okay? The Nine of Cups is also a blessing card, okay? The Four of Pentacles is telling you to save up your money, or they need to save up the money at this time. And then with the Lovers, though, it will be a little imbalanced at first, but eventually it will turn upright. They need some alone time, but I do feel like with these three cups, the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, they all came up yes, and even the Lovers, it came out reverse, but it's also yes. So Total Fun, yes, they will approach you, okay? But I gotta say, it is in between 3 weeks and 3 months, or 4 weeks and 4 months, or maybe 4 days or 3 days as well, okay? Those are the time spans, okay? I gotta move on to my last reading. The last reading is don't ego stroke, okay? The last person is Total Fun, Rukshan. Dr. Adam wants to marry me. Does Dr. Adam want to? Okay. Does Dr. Adam wants to marry Rukshan? See? At this time. Does Dr. Adam wants to marry? Okay. There is some sort of confusion at this time, especially from the doctor. Okay. There is some sort of hesitation, though. I feel like they may not want to mess up their career right now. And then also there may be some people that's trying to manipulate the situation, okay? For Rukshana. But there are 3 yeses. The Ten of Pentacles, they are abundant, and they do see as the abundance, they do see as the world, okay? And then the Temperance do balance your energy, because I do feel like they do want to marry you, but they need to work on the hesitation part. Maybe they don't know if it might ruin their career or something like that, okay? Take what resonates, but I do feel like they want to marry you, but it might take a little time. All right, if you guys want to get a free reading, please come back on tomorrow at 5 to 5:30, okay? All right, so thank you guys. I had fun. I will see you guys tomorrow if you guys did not get a reading from me, okay? All right, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.